I looked into the well one time. I wish I hadn't, because something inside looked back, and it knew my name. I grew up in a small village in southern Nigeria, small enough that if someone sneezed on one side of the village, people on the other side would hear about it before sunset. There were no streetlights. At night the whole place went dark except for lanterns and cooking fires. Dogs barked at shadows. Crickets made noise in the grass. And elders told stories children were not supposed to hear. At the center of the village stood an old well. It sat under a large mango tree that leaned over it like it was trying to hide it. The stones around the well were old and dark. Moss grew between the cracks. Some of the stones looked like they had been there for hundreds of years. Nobody used that well. We had another well near the farms and a river not too far away. But this one was different. And there was one rule everyone knew. Never look inside it. Not even by accident. When I was 8 years old, I asked my grandmother why. She was sitting outside our house, peeling cassava with a small knife. Chickens walked around her feet. "Grandma," I said, pointing toward the mango tree, "why does nobody fetch water from that well?" She didn't answer right away. She stopped cutting. Then she slowly lifted her head and looked at me in a way that made me wish I had never asked. "Water is not the problem," she said quietly. "Then what is?" I asked. She wiped her hands on her wrapper and leaned closer to me. "It is what lives under the water." I waited for her to laugh. She didn't. Instead, she added one more thing. "It only needs one person to look." Then she went back to peeling cassava like the conversation was over. In our village, when elders speak like that, you don't argue. But children are curious. And curiosity is a dangerous thing. There were 6 of us who used to play near that mango tree.